Okay, we're in the gaming zone now, boys. I'm not a pro or anything, I'm learning how to do this better. But let me just get it set up here. Sure, streaming. For now, please, the free copyright channels playing crap music, but we'll kick in something better in a second. Lord, okay, I'll show you. Like, I'm in the gaming zone now, man. Like, the reason I didn't buy a new PC, I'll put a little bit of an ad here, but I am playing Star Wars Restoration, so. But I'll show a little, like I was on GeForce Cloud, right? Cloud Gaming. I'm the founder. I was lucky like 2 years ago, which means my membership is cheaper. Actually, my membership wasn't going through. Let me see. It's too many details in. So look at it went through. No, see, it's still due for November 18th, so I might get cut off. Embarrassing showing. I should have processed. Anyway, it was still allowing me in here. But I really don't need to, like, it's because I'm having so much fun with Resto here. It's so freaking amazing that maybe I will let it lapse and pick it up again, because it, like, I lose my founders though, that special treatment, the half, so you can play this for free. So, and all I do is, like, it's like YouTube for games. Yeah, I was watching my other channels, I was speaking a little too fast, so I'll try to slow it down. My other streams, I mean. So yeah, it's just play. I don't need to demo it here. I don't want to crash my machine, because it's an old machine, an old goody gaming machine. And the reason I didn't buy a new one, because all it is a browser, right? I got a 1050 card, and it's like, you think of it as YouTube with a joystick. You're gonna have to try this out. We don't want to lose people from Resto here, but yeah, trust me. Like, you can see I can game almost anything. Look at my library. Like, watch my library here. I got not everything. Like, my Steam and my Epic library is tied, so I got 245 out of like all the big hitters, like Death Stranding, and what we got, like Cross I like a lot, Destiny 2, and you see Death Stranding, which takes a kick-ass machine to run, but it's on the Seattle server, so it runs. And GeForce is only doing it as a loss leader. You can see here, I was with Stadia, but it's shutting down. But the nice thing about it is I bought $320 worth of software. The problem with Stadia, it doesn't tie to your Steam, so you gotta buy it again. But I didn't know about this is Canadian actually. I'll pop back to so I don't get. I am doing Resto. I'm launching Resto in about 3 minutes. This is just gamer info for gamers. That's why I asked. I know it's hard. I asked the Resto devs, can you please put it on GFN? Like, I know it doesn't need the horsepower and stuff, but this is so nice to play. You just hit and the sysops keep it secure, like all these hackers in Destiny and stuff, and what's the other game? Yeah, like there's free stuff too. It just keeps it so secure because they watch their server blades basically. What's the one that's getting hacked now right now? Like Arma's a huge like Weaver fest, and what's another one? Anyway, I forgot the cycle. Punch, like when you punch up the cycle, you know, just watch. So hopefully we'll see Resto here soon. See the cycle. This is hacked to hell. Absolutely, like they're still working on like God mode and stuff. But what's nice is they don't realize. I'm surprised not many people GFN cloud game. They nail their ass. Like when they try to get me, they get nailed. Like those sysops have tools like you can try to hide behind the VPN. They'll find you. You know, you don't like there's always a MAC address, right? And other things. Anyway, enough of this. So the real disappointing news, yeah, Stadia is shutting down. So, but I got about 3, like these are $60 some I got on sale. So, and they already gave me a refund. I couldn't believe it. I got a refund for Destiny. I bought like in the summer there before I realized how good Resto was, because it wasn't Resto in beta like 2 years ago. Anyway, I had bought like $20 worth of silver 2 times, season pass. Got refunded. I was like, what? First time in gaming, man. I wish Steam would do that. I'd have 15 grand coming back to me because I've been gaming since the 90s. Or whenever Steam came out, like 2004, 15 grand. Like seriously, probably not quite that. Yeah, 5 grand for sure. Then 10, 15, something like that. Yeah, I love that, man. But the story is okay. I'm going back to Resto. This is Resto. I'm just doing. I'm not doing my own ads, right? It's Star Wars, and I'm not getting paid for any of this. This is info, one gamer to another. Anyway, so I don't know if I'm gonna boot up with having all this open, but I'm keeping an eye on the channel here. I've got them anyway, so I don't know if I'm gonna have all these streams. Keeping an eye on getting more views, which is great. I'm just hoping to get, you know, we got about like I think 800 people. I don't know if it's concurrent, but 300 concurrent happening right now in restoration, and the service can handle 1600. So I'm hoping to see. Well, I say he's got to do some things to get service can handle. You know, I keep an eye. I love Legends. Like I keep an eye. I love Legends. Oh, it's spiked. I got the one. Oh, it's spiked. Oh yeah, that's coming from here. Okay, I didn't select that. I want it to be here. Okay, I better lower the volume. Sorry, the audio should be good. And again, Resto is coming up. When I'm trying to launch it like this, it might not be happy because, well, I'm only running. That's why I went to Google. I got the client here, like GFN has it. Whoops. GFN has its own client. Right? Like I run all the boys, you know, the guys from Poland, from Cyberpunk. I mean, that's who they are. Second Life, EA, you name it. I think I run this stuff. I got all the launches running this year. Subscribe button. And like I said, Resto is besto, man. Even with access to all of that, you're always going to have this related I might crash now. Machine. I'll just close that. I don't need to see what's happening. I kind of like monitoring. There was one guy streaming on the Empire side. I just went to see what's going on there. But no need on the stream, so let's keep it simple. Yeah, these are Silent Guild. They got a really strong guild there on their flip. Bro, I was trying to find him though, like he was streaming. I didn't realize, like, I was in his team there kind of talking away. I didn't realize that he had like simulcasting all over the place. It doesn't look like he's on YouTube. Anyway, that's the story for another day. We call it the VON Fight Club. Turned like, on the weekend. It was by accident. It was the voiceover and then Fight Club. Again, I gotta slow down my speaking here, which I really do. I love this movie actually. And like I said, I could go into live right now, but they temporarily have test open, and that might be forever, so it can be instant whatever proc you want, and I'll show how that works. And I got an amazing Jedi there, the new Jedi, just a Padawan, absolutely amazing. He was a single-handed saber, and so I'm testing some stuff with it and having some fun, like the Nim stuff. Anyway, my last one I crashed, so keep an eye on things. So I hope it doesn't do that again, because just when I got to the good part. It's my RAM on my system freezing, so like I got a new rig coming. You know, I'm trying to get a 4090. I might have to settle for 4080 or 3080 RTX, but I'm waiting till like they have the 4090. Like when I buy my machines, like this machine is 10 years old. I buy it when the tech is offline, and then you can get 10, 12 years out of it. So I'm at that level now. I've pushed this as far as I can, and only through cloud gaming I was able to do. Like when I'm on cloud, it's like running a 3080 modern rig, 90 frames per second. I can go to 4K if I have a monitor. And oh, I can show you. I see the bandwidth. It does show up bandwidth. Sometimes kind of buggy. It's still beta. Everything I'm running is beta. So you watch. If I crank this to 60 now, it's 11 gigs or 9 or 11 gigs an hour, which isn't bad for most people, but my internet's bad here, so all I need, like 30, solid 30 is awesome. You know? And you can crank this to 4K. I'm not paying for the membership now. I guess I can only go to that. And you can go to 90 with that membership. That's $20 a month, that's 23, but it's worth it. Like one RTX card is like $900. It's like $10 a month with 90 months of gaming, but by that time the tech has changed. Anyway, again, I am rested here. Yes, just a personal game. I think I guess. Hope it didn't give me details. Oh yeah, that's all. See, I'm just bobo. These are my aliases. See how your Ubisoft, Epic, Steam, or Tide, you sync it? Actually, you sync that. It's been 15 days. That's how much fun I have with Rep. See if it's gonna work here. See, you sync, boom, 118 games. I have that in my Steam library that are on the cloud. Cloud's feature, man. But like having your own PC is still the best, because keep in mind, like if I'm in Seattle, I'd have a 5 millisecond delay, which is nothing. Out where I'm in the Canadian Rockies, I got 25 milliseconds, so sometimes more. But actually, go back to this. So, so from the servers, you're still getting 45, 60. Even Destiny is about 45, 65 milliseconds. They're working on that. I could be wrong. Somebody could chat. Actually, I got to keep it on chat. Anybody's watching. I usually watch it after I do them. Some people do. I gotta get that up. See if I'm actually streaming right now. Anyway, so you add 25. You might as well call it sometimes 45 milliseconds. I'm seeing 25. So you get 45 from like a Destiny or even this is sometimes 90. But so if you're on the cloud, you gotta add 25 to that, right? So as long as you're less than 100 milliseconds, that's 1/10 of a minute or 1/10 of a second. That's not noticeable. I mean, I'm old school. I used to game at 165 ping and like 7 to 15 frames per second. Right? Anyway, let's launch this baby. So again, the reason these guys are shutting down is no money. Like I was spending $10 a month. Like after I bought these games, see, I bought some games. That's where I'm getting the refund from. Oops. All this is refunded. That's because what's happening is Google's going to offer the service to Sony and Microsoft. Like all the consoles are going to go this route. This game is going to be like 1.5 terabyte. That new guy, one coming from the guy that did Death Stranding. It's 2 more years, but it'd be at least 500 gigabytes, if not 5 terabytes. You don't want to download that, right? Even though the internet's going to get quicker. It's all on the server side, man. It's on the server side. And the really nice thing, I can't do it now, Stadia was server side streaming. So the reason I got such half decent my past streams with Destiny and stuff is because it was server side. I was just sitting here, joystick and a screen, right? It's like the server was doing everything. It's freaking awesome. It's freaking amazing. Like GFN doesn't have that. It just has like it will capture snapshots. It's really close. Yeah, see here's your to 120 and RTX 38 performance. The commercial version of that is called a T50. Tesla? No, Tesla names used a lot, but not Tesla cars. Anyways, Tesla, it's a server blade, it's Tesla 50, whatever, and they're in Seattle. These guys in Montreal for me, so I'm talking to Montreal here, and it runs fast, I never noticed it, like, and these guys I'm talking to Seattle, I think. But they have servers all over the world. Anyway, I hope they don't shut down, because they want to sell cars, right? This one shut down. Anyway, enough of this stuff. I'll leave it in the background. And lots of freebies too, like and no install. Like when I want to play this, like here I just hit that and it's off and running. It's unbelievable. The only slow part is me on my end with the old machine. It's so fast. Anyway, okay, let's do. So this is definitely no copyright. I don't want to get my audio cut off. Let's have this one a little lower here. Might switch it out, and then I've got. Oh, it's not showing me, so I'm not going to be streaming it. No, it says. Oh, I just got to do a refresh. Here we go. Anyway, I'll look at my phone right up before we go. My laptop's acting up. I'm actually on Legends on my laptop. Keeps this. I do seem to get stream sniped here, because I'm not a pro. My machine is not that resistant, so I shouldn't tell the hackers, I guess, but. I got Legends running and it stays nice and stable. I normally use my laptop too. I just got a dancer. Dancing in Bastille, if any of the Legends people want to say hi. I don't know if you catch it, but she's not able to buff though. Like I said, I'm a huge SWG fan. So get it to me, it's fun to do anything to win. So here we go, let's do this. Alright, this client is really good. Let's see if it's good for me today. It might be playing screen for videos. But I could go to live and it'd be a lot more fun. But I'm having a lot of fun on this Jedi. It's like having the whole place to yourself. Can't believe not more people are on here. But like live is where it's at, right? Because the test can be wiped anytime. It's like I'm getting a black. I think I froze. I give it time. Sometimes you hit it and it's thinking about it. And there she goes. It's because I got a lot of stuff. Like on a modern machine, it's be like that. Oh, it's good. It's a little late now, but no, it's working. I haven't messed with the setting. It's probably good. My app right wasn't captured. That's right. See, this black screen is a little longer than normal because of what I got running. I'm trying to stream. And that studio beta is nice. Well, it's actually more, it's PVRing. Like that's the future. The economics of streaming has changed. Because right now, like I'm on Amazon Prime. My wife is an Amazon Prime member. That's the only reason I get that for the Prime Access stuff. Oh, I love this Jedi Wookiee, but he has no heals and he's not quite. There's a couple of abilities they're still gonna work on. And this siren might be overpowered like these heals and see the saber. So this one seems the most deadly right now. So let's take him inside and see if he's happy. There was a BH like we were gonna. He didn't tell me back. But I got told maybe if you want to try to find me on the bounty hunter board, so I'll be down. Yeah, and if you do like, remember you don't need CD keys for this one. Like it's, you know, Legends. Like I've got 4 CD keys from the old days because they were in the bargain bin. I had two box. Remember Sony to 2 bucks you have to have 2 separate accounts. But here you're allowed. You know, you can do it on the same account, log in on different machines or on the same machine. Like you don't really need the 2 boxes. It's such a good community starting now, same as Legends. But you can do a little bit of 2 boxing. It's not as easy as on Legends though. They discourage it here. Like they're not really a fan of it. They don't want everybody to be able to solo. And I have an example of that. Oh, I crashed. I hope I got my abilities. Every time I crash, I lose all these 2 bucks. Oh, that's not awesome. Oh, this is what I gotta show you guys. This is why Resto is best. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You don't have this on Legends. I mean, I want to knock Legends. But when you go up here, you're CL like 5 basically. Like I know it's the old, you know, OP professional. We gotta do some bounties. Nobody's got Jedi yet. That's why they're allowing us to play here. Here I'll show you. See, I just learned this yesterday. Even though I don't normally not allowed to see this, but they're allowing us to see it. It's been out a year now. Right here, look at that force right here. This is after. So after you get that other, when you get mastered, then you become a ranked member, and so you get all these stats boosts. And you become even more overpowered, and you get like you have to have skill to use it though. It's not like Jedi the hardest to run. You got remember you got a range can trap you and shoot you like a glass cannon or a rifle 3H can still be. But I estimate, like this is just my estimate. It's kind of like, you know, I have all your stat clothing and all your attachments. My understanding was it used to be 25 was the max on that, 3x on each piece of clothing, for example. But I think there's also 35 out there. Some of these can get, like I only ever got 25s on, you know, on 3 slotted items, clothing and armor, and jewelry. Now what happens is, so when you have all that, like assuming you have all that, with the Elder Cloak, then you get all this, and it's kind of like plus 35 on everything again. So can you imagine how powerful? Like it's not like nuts powerful. In beta, I was trying to convince them to make Jedi CL 300, like entitled, like whatever the right math is, but the tag would be 300 here, and you could only group in 2. And see how slow my speaking down. I'm trying to slow because I ran.